Welcome to Silver Vitality Vault, the place where science, strength, and longevity come together to help you protect your independence as you age. If you are over 60, or if you love someone who is, then what you are about to hear tonight could change how your body feels within weeks. Most people believe that muscle loss after 60 is unavoidable. They are told it is a normal part of aging. They are told weakness is expected. They are told shrinking arms, thinning legs, and shaky balance are simply signs of time passing. But what if that story is wrong? What if muscle loss is not caused by age at all? What if the real problem is something happening every single night, quietly while you sleep? Right now, more than 68% of adults over 60 are losing muscle mass at an alarming rate. Not because they stopped moving, not because they stopped caring about their health, but because they are making one invisible mistake that almost no one warns them about. They are going to bed nutritionally empty. And here's the most shocking part. Skipping just one specific type of food at night has been shown to increase muscle breakdown by more than 40% in just 6 weeks. That means you can eat well all day, stay active, even exercise regularly, and still wake up weaker month after month. In this video, we are exposing the truth that most seniors have never been told. Everything you are about to hear is rooted in real human physiology, real clinical findings, and real outcomes seen in older adults just like you. Tonight, here on Silver Vitality Vault, we are revealing 8 powerful science-supported foods that actively rebuild muscle while you sleep. Not supplements, not powders, not expensive programs, just real food, eaten at the right time, in the right way. Before we begin, take a moment and answer these 2 questions honestly. Have you noticed that your arms or legs are getting smaller, even though your body weight has stayed about the same? Do you find yourself struggling with everyday tasks that used to be easy, like opening a jar, carrying groceries, or standing up from a chair? If either of those sound familiar, you are not alone. Drop your answers in the comments below. At Silver Vitality Vault, we read and respond to comments with personalized guidance because your strength matters. Now let's begin. Number 8, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is one of the most underestimated muscle-preserving foods available, especially for older adults. Many people dismiss it as bland, old-fashioned, or outdated. But beneath its simple appearance lies a powerful nutritional advantage that directly targets nighttime muscle loss. Cottage cheese is rich in casein protein, a slow-digesting form of protein that releases amino acids gradually over many hours. This matters because muscle breakdown increases naturally at night, especially after the age of 60. As we grow older, our muscles become less responsive to protein signals. Repair slows down, breakdown speeds up, and during sleep, this imbalance becomes even more pronounced. Casein works differently than fast proteins. Instead of flooding the bloodstream all at once, it feeds muscle tissue slowly and steadily throughout the night. This sustained delivery is exactly what aging muscles need. In older adults, consuming sufficient casein before sleep has been shown to significantly increase overnight muscle protein synthesis, even without changes in activity or exercise levels. That means the body repairs and preserves muscle more effectively, even while resting. Cottage cheese also contains leucine, a key amino acid responsible for triggering muscle-building pathways. Leucine acts like a switch that tells your muscles it is time to repair and rebuild. Without enough leucine, even a high-protein diet becomes less effective. For best results, consume about half a cup of full-fat cottage cheese approximately 1 hour before bedtime. The fat content slows digestion further, extending amino acid release into the deepest phases of sleep. You may add a small amount of berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon if desired, but avoid sugar or sweeteners. Sugar interferes with nighttime hormonal processes that support muscle repair. Keep it simple. Cold, fresh, consistent. Number 7, eggs. Eggs have long been misunderstood, especially among older adults. For years, they were blamed for cholesterol concerns, leading many seniors to avoid them entirely. But modern nutritional science tells a very different story. Whole eggs are one of the most effective muscle-preserving foods you can eat, especially before bed. What makes eggs unique is their complete amino acid profile. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body cannot produce on its own. These amino acids are critical for muscle repair, tissue regeneration, and strength maintenance. Unlike many protein sources, eggs deliver these amino acids in a highly bioavailable form, meaning the body can absorb and use them efficiently. Eating eggs at night has been shown to improve nitrogen retention during sleep. Nitrogen balance is one of the most reliable indicators of whether the body is building muscle or breaking it down. Better retention means less muscle loss overnight. The key is preparation. Eggs should be gently cooked. Soft-boiled or lightly poached eggs are ideal. Overcooking destroys delicate proteins and makes digestion more difficult, especially for older digestive systems. A recommended serving is 2 soft-boiled eggs eaten roughly 90 minutes before sleep. If digestion is a concern, adding a small amount of turmeric and black pepper may help reduce inflammation and improve nutrient utilization. Avoid pairing eggs with bread, butter, or refined carbohydrates at night. These foods spike insulin and can interfere with the release of growth hormone during sleep. When possible, choose pasture-raised eggs. They contain higher levels of omega-3 fats, which are associated with improved muscle preservation and reduced inflammation in aging adults. Number 6. Kiwi. Kiwi is often seen as just a refreshing fruit, but its effects on nighttime muscle recovery are surprisingly powerful. This small green fruit contains a natural enzyme that enhances protein digestion. As we age, our ability to absorb amino acids from protein decreases, even when intake remains adequate. This means many seniors are technically eating enough protein, but not absorbing it efficiently. Kiwi helps solve this problem. By improving protein breakdown and absorption, kiwi increases the availability of amino acids during digestion, allowing muscles to receive more of what they need for repair. Kiwi is also exceptionally rich in vitamin C, a potent antioxidant that reduces muscle inflammation and protects muscle fibers from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress increases with age and contributes to tissue damage, weakness, and slower recovery. Additionally, kiwi has been shown to improve sleep quality. Deeper, longer sleep allows more time for muscle regeneration and hormonal repair processes. For optimal benefit, consume 2 medium kiwis about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Eating the skin after thorough washing provides additional fiber and protective plant compounds. Avoid combining kiwi with dairy products at night, as dairy can reduce enzyme activity. Keep it whole, simple, and slow-chewed. Number 5. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds may look small and unremarkable, but when it comes to protecting muscle tissue overnight, they are one of the most powerful tools available to older adults. One of the biggest hidden drivers of muscle loss after 60 is mineral deficiency, and magnesium sits at the center of that problem. Magnesium is required for hundreds of biochemical reactions in the human body, including those responsible for protein synthesis and muscle contraction. As people age, magnesium intake and absorption both decline. Many seniors are unknowingly deficient, which accelerates muscle weakness, fatigue, poor sleep, and balance problems. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural food sources of magnesium available, but their benefits do not stop there. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that plays a direct role in producing serotonin and melatonin. These hormones regulate sleep quality, mood, and nighttime recovery. Better sleep equals better muscle repair. When deep sleep improves, the body increases tissue regeneration, reduces inflammation, and limits overnight muscle breakdown. Pumpkin seeds also provide zinc, a mineral essential for maintaining muscle mass, immune strength, and hormonal balance. Even in older women, zinc-supported testosterone production plays a role in muscle preservation. To receive these benefits, consume 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds about 1 hour before bed. Avoid roasting them. Heat damages sensitive minerals and enzymes. Chew them thoroughly and eat them slowly. You may follow with warm water or herbal tea to support digestion. Do not combine pumpkin seeds with fruit or sugar at night. Sugar interferes with mineral absorption and disrupts the hormonal environment needed for recovery. When eaten consistently, pumpkin seeds help protect lean muscle, deepen sleep, and reduce nighttime cramping that weakens muscles over time. Number 4. White potatoes. White potatoes are one of the most misunderstood foods in modern nutrition, especially among seniors. They are often labeled as unhealthy carbohydrates or dismissed as blood sugar spikes waiting to happen. But when prepared and consumed correctly, white potatoes become one of the most effective nighttime tools for preventing muscle breakdown. Muscle tissue relies on glycogen for energy. Glycogen is the stored form of glucose inside your muscles. When glycogen runs low overnight, the body begins breaking down muscle protein to fuel basic functions. This process accelerates muscle loss and leads to weakness, fatigue, and loss of balance. White potatoes replenish glycogen efficiently without requiring excessive insulin release when prepared properly. They are also rich in potassium, an essential electrolyte that supports muscle contraction and nerve function. Low potassium levels are strongly linked to nighttime leg cramps and morning weakness in older adults. In addition, potatoes contain resistant starch. This special type of carbohydrate feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn produce compounds that reduce inflammation and improve nutrient utilization. To maximize these benefits, boil one medium white potato, then allow it to cool in the refrigerator for several hours or overnight. Cooling dramatically increases resistant starch content. The potato can be eaten cold or gently reheated. Add olive oil and herbs if desired. Avoid butter, sour cream, cheese, or processed toppings at night. These negate the benefits and increase inflammation. Just one properly prepared potato a few nights per week can stabilize nighttime energy, reduce cramps, and protect muscle tissue while you sleep. Number 3. Lentils. Lentils are one of the most complete plant-based protein sources available, making them especially valuable for seniors concerned about muscle loss. What sets lentils apart is their high lysine content. Lysine is an essential amino acid crucial for collagen production, muscle repair, and connective tissue strength. Many plant proteins lack adequate lysine, but lentils are an exception. Lentils also provide iron, zinc, and folate, all of which support oxygen delivery to muscles. Without sufficient oxygen, muscles cannot repair properly overnight, leading to slow healing and increased breakdown. In addition, lentils are naturally anti-inflammatory. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the silent drivers of muscle deterioration with age. The best way to eat lentils before bed is in a warm, lightly spiced soup. Gentle warmth aids digestion, while spices like turmeric and cumin enhance mineral absorption. Avoid pairing lentils with rice or refined carbohydrates at night, as excess carbohydrates can interfere with sleep-regulating hormones. Prepared properly, lentils preserve lean muscle, support metabolic health, and improve nighttime recovery without burdening digestion. Number 2. Full-fat Greek yogurt. Full-fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt is one of the most effective nighttime muscle repair foods available. Its power comes from its unique protein structure. Greek yogurt contains both fast-acting whey protein and slow-digesting casein protein in high concentrations. This dual-action delivery provides immediate amino acids, followed by sustained release throughout the night. This is precisely what aging muscles require to remain in a building state instead of a breakdown state. Greek yogurt also delivers calcium, which supports muscle contraction and prevents nighttime spasms, as well as probiotics that enhance gut health and protein absorption. For best results, consume 3/4 cup of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt about 1 hour before bed. Avoid flavored versions, as they contain added sugars that disrupt growth hormone release during sleep. You may add a small pinch of cinnamon or raw cocoa powder for flavor, but keep additions minimal. If cold foods bother digestion, allow the yogurt to sit at room temperature briefly before eating. Number 1. Bone broth. Broth is the most underrated and scientifically powerful food for preserving muscle mass in older adults. Properly prepared bone broth delivers a concentrated supply of collagen, gelatin, glycine, glutamine, and proline, amino acids that support muscle tissue, tendons, ligaments, and connective structures. These structures hold muscles together. When they weaken, strength declines rapidly. Bone broth also stimulates growth hormone release during deep sleep, a hormone that drops significantly after age 60. Growth hormone plays a critical role in tissue regeneration, repair, and overall resilience. When bone broth is consumed consistently before sleep, older adults experience improved strength, reduced soreness, and better balance. To prepare bone broth, Simmer animal bones with joints and cartilage for 12 to 24 hours using filtered water and a small amount of vinegar to extract minerals. Drink 1 warm cup about 30 minutes before bed. Avoid commercial cubes or heavily processed concentrates. Choose low-sodium, clean options if homemade broth is not possible. You do not need expensive supplements, gym memberships, or artificial powders to protect your muscles as you age. You need the right foods at the right time, prepared the right way. When you nourish your body before sleep, muscle loss slows. Strength stabilizes. Balance improves. Daily activities feel easier. Independence lasts longer. This is what we stand for here at Silver Vitality Vault. If you found this information valuable, share your experience in the comments. Let us know your age, routine, and what has or has not worked for you. We read and respond to your comments because your vitality matters. Thank you for spending this time with Silver Vitality Vault. Protect your strength. Protect your future.